SmackDown Live, March 28th, 2017, WrestleMania Go Home Show. It wasn't the best show in the world, it wasn't great, but was it better than Monday Night Raw? Oh yes, it was better than Monday Night Raw. SmackDown Live, we had built to WrestleMania 33. We took place from Richmond, Virginia. And I'm just going to take notice right now. Tom Phillips, David Otunga, and JBL was commentating. And Mauro Ronaldo is off for the 3rd straight week. Oh boy, I miss Mauro Ronaldo, man. I really miss him. I hope he's really recovering from his depression and that he can really make it back in time to commentate at WrestleMania, because we need him, man. It just sounds so different without Mauro Ronaldo, without his enthusiasm, the persona of Mauro Ronaldo. He calls every single move. He's battling depression, and obviously we need to make him battle that safely, and then he can come back to the announcers table. So the show kicked off with a contract signing, which is the show kicking off with contract signing with the phenomenal AJ Styles and the stuntman Shane McMahon. Fans were chanting Brian's name. Brian asked if we were ready for WrestleMania, and a yes chant starts. Am I ready for WrestleMania? Oh no, I'm not, with the build we've been getting for the past few weeks. Brian introduces Shane, and out comes the SmackDown commissioner. Fans chant for AJ Styles next. Brian makes the introduction, and out comes AJ as Shane looks on. Shane is still sporting a shiner from earlier this month. They take their seats at the table. Shane talks about the vision he and Brian had for SmackDown when they started leading the brand, and we all know they had a positive outlook on SmackDown Live, making it the flagship show. He says AJ has been a part of that vision and will still be a part no matter what happens at WrestleMania. Shane praises AJ's in-ring skills, and says he truly is phenomenal. AJ agrees and says, yeah, he is pretty phenomenal. We all know AJ Styles, probably the best wrestler in the world right now, that's breathing every breath. Shane goes on about how AJ got himself to the WWE Championship, but something was happening to AJ, and not in a good way. His ego was getting too big and he became arrogant, and I love arrogant and cocky AJ Styles. He's been playing his heel run great when he became the WWE Champion. Shane says it was AJ's arrogance that caused him to lose the WWE Championship to John Cena at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Then I was like, what? Shane McMahon decides to say what costed AJ Styles the WWE Championship? I don't think Styles was too happy with that. Shane says AJ's ego couldn't handle the fact that he wasn't scheduled for WrestleMania, so he made his own opportunity at Shane's expense. That's exactly what AJ did. He wasn't getting a match, so guess what? He made himself a match. He attacked his boss, the commissioner. He made a statement. Shane says no matter who he's been in the ring with, he makes the other person reach deep down. We saw that last year at WrestleMania in that Hell in a Cell match with The Undertaker when he dived off the Hell in a Cell and risked his life when he fell through that announcer's table. Shane says if AJ doesn't give him his best, he won't feel real phenomenal when Shane's hand is raised on Sunday. Shane drops the mic and signs the contract. AJ also signs the contract, without a doubt both of them do. AJ asks Shane if he's ready for this match. It won't be Hell in a Cell or Fast Count anywhere. It's a match where you lose if you're out of the ring for 10 seconds. So this is confirmed. It's not a no disqualification. It's just a normal matchup. So he's mentioning that because Shane McMahon loves doing stunts and stuff. And he's saying, so if it's a 10 count, I win. No weapons, and if you use them, you'll be disqualified. AJ says this is a traditional match, and he's not sure if Shane has ever been in one. But when he enters the ring with AJ, he enters the world of AJ Styles. AJ says this is his home, and this is what he does. He is untouchable between these ropes, and he says he will wrestle, throw hands, and take it to the air if Shane wants to. But AJ will embarrass Shane on every level. Whoa. I was like, fire. AJ goes over some of Shane's biggest moments, but says he's never been in the ring with someone like AJ Styles. AJ says he is the all-around best performer to ever step foot in a WWE ring, and at WrestleMania. You can't really blame the man. But it was pretty ridiculous when AJ Styles lost to Chris Jericho at his debut at WrestleMania. Okay, but Chris Jericho put over Fandango at WrestleMania, and Fandango's a nobody, but he couldn't put over AJ Styles. Shane is going to find out how phenomenal AJ really is. AJ signs again or finishes his first signing. They face off and AJ pushes the table out of the way, showing some heel aggression. Brian gets in between them two, just holds them apart. He tells them to calm down and wants to seal the deal with a handshake. Fans boo and they know no chant starts. Shane offers his hand. AJ refuses and walks out of the ring to more boos. Lovely heel attention. Very well done, very well executed by SmackDown Live. AJ took some trash as his music hits and he backs up the ramp. Well, Shane approves the contract and looks on. Very good. Then we had Becky Lynch versus Carmella. We had build to the SmackDown Live Women's Championship match. Well, I'm going to have a little bit of a rant before I begin. It was confirmed today on Twitter and WWE's official channel, okay, but the women's match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship will be on the pre-show, the kickoff of WrestleMania. I was like, oh my gosh. Look, there was a trending hashtag, give SmackDown women a chance. It was trending number 3, I think, or number 1 for the part before SmackDown Live. What does that tell WWE? And I know somebody in WWE had to see. Give SmackDown women a chance was the hashtag. I tweeted it as well. I was like, oh my gosh, after what all of these women have done, after what all of Alexa Bliss's hard work, that comes to absolutely nothing. Comes to nothing. Because they're not going to be featured on WrestleMania. All that hard work. But the Raw Women's match for the Raw Women's Championship, even though they've been they've degraded from SmackDown Live women's work, okay? But they're on the foot. Well, they're on the show. But SmackDown Live women, who have been kicking their butts off, they've been working so hard and they've been doing a great job, but they go on to the pre-show. What does that tell you? WWE don't care about them, just like the Cruiserweight match. WWE do not care. So then we have Becky Lynch versus Carmella. This match didn't really get underway, but James Ellsworth is cringe. James Ellsworth is cringe. At the beginning of the match, he introduced Carmella. I was like, Ellsworth, just go away. We don't need you. We don't need you. It's so annoying. So we had Mickie James and we had Alexa Bliss at commentary. This match barely got started because Alexa Bliss and Mickie James, they were arguing, and Mickie was like how Alexa Bliss is a liar. That's why this all started. She was supposed to give me a title match. They faced off on the outside, started attacking each other. They eventually went into the ring. They went into the ring and then they started brawling. Natalya then came out as well. Then there was a match made. Everyone was brawling. The match was made after the commercial, like Teddy Long style. Tag team action. Mickie James and Becky Lynch versus Carmella and Alexa Bliss. And I was like, this is weird. Mickie James and Becky Lynch, but it surely does look like Mickie James has turned face. That's what it looks like. She turned babyface. And I was like, okay, I really don't mind. Mickie James is very good in the ring. So we got a tag team match. This match was quite lengthy, but like, of course, the commercials was a very bad part of the show. They really placed the commercials at the wrong point of time. Very bad placing with the commercials. So they put it in half of the match. We came back and it was near the ending of the matches. Okay, Bliss fights off Mickie until Natalya's music interrupts and out she comes. Back from the break and Natalya's on commentary. The finish sees Ellsworth. Becky was going back on the ropes. Ellsworth tripped Becky up. I don't know why Ellsworth is there, man. Just go away. Go away. Allowing Carmella to get the pin. Carmella rolled up Becky Lynch. So Carmella and the SmackDown Live Women's Champion Alexa Bliss win this tag team match. After the match, Natalya hits the ring and attacks Carmella and Bliss. Double team Mickie, sending her out of the ring. The music hits and out comes Naomi. Yes, out comes the former SmackDown Women's Champion, the woman who never lost her title. She had to relinquish it because of her knee injury. She returned. Natalya met her on the ramp, but Naomi nailed a big hurricane run. I was like, whoa, her knee is better. You can see it's back better. I really did not expect Naomi to be back. There was no rumors of her being back. And it looked like Natalya did hit her head very hard on the ramp. I was like, oh yes, Then she came into the ring, unloaded on Carmella and Bliss. She took the mic and announced that she is ready to go for WrestleMania on Sunday. She officially entered the SmackDown Women's title match, and Naomi said this Sunday in her hometown, Orlando, Florida, everyone is going to feel the glow. Oh boy, I felt the glow tonight watching Naomi return. What a great moment on SmackDown Live. Will Naomi win the SmackDown Women's Championship? But it's such a shame it's on the pre-show. It's gonna be Sunlight. Imagine if they were on the real show, this women's match, and Naomi came out with her glow entrance. Oh my gosh, what an entrance it would be. But that ruins it because it's gonna be in the day. The crowd finished the sentence with her, and Naomi's music hits as she dances as the others come. We then went backstage with a very, very disgusting backstage segment, okay? SmackDown General Manager Daniel Bryan is backstage on the phone with Brie Bella, his wife. I think she's nearly giving birth to her child. He hangs up because her sister just walked in, but it's Tyler Breeze dressed as Nikki Bella again. I was like, oh my, I can't help but laugh. But this is ridiculous, man. Come on. Why are you going to have a man dress up as a woman? This is ridiculous, in my opinion. And they're just making Tyler Breeze look like a joke. I've heard good things of Tyler Breeze in NXT, and look what he's doing now. It just made it look like a joke. Just made it look like a joke. Breezy Bella makes himself available for WrestleMania. Fandango then comes in and comes in for some bad comedy. Bryan is having a 10-man tag match tonight to determine more Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal participants. He lets them have the last 2 spots. So Fandango and Tyler Breeze got the last 2 spots. Do we care? No. Are they gonna win? No. Who cares? The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal is also on the kickoff. Do we care? No. Most probably a Raw Superstar will win. Braun Strowman or Sami Zayn is my pick to win that match. Do we really care? No. It's a bit pointless. I don't think anybody cares about the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. It means absolutely nothing. Absolutely no respect. I don't mean to disrespect Andre the Giant at all. Then, this was the best part about SmackDown Live, okay? This was the best part about SmackDown Live tonight. What a great segment. The Miz and Maryse came out for another special edition of Miz TV. They led us to the lost finale of Total Bellas, which is another parody like last week, poking at John Cena, Nikki Bella, Daniel Bryan, and Brie Bella. The parody ended with Nikki proposing to Cena. We go back to the ring and Miz wonders if Cena will accept the proposal, and then we go to commercial. This was the best. Let me just say this before we go on. This was the best Total Bellas episode I've ever seen. Great job to Miz and Maryse. So Miz was playing Daniel Bryan and John Cena. Maryse was playing Nikki Bella and Brie Bella. But for the break, and the Miz leads us to the rest of the parody. The fake Cena turns down the fake Nikki because getting married would hurt his brand, basically taking a mick, calling Cena a mockery. Miz and Maryse break from their characters and get serious about WrestleMania. Miz then says they're going to make sure WrestleMania is the certain core for Nikki and Cena. Miz says they will make Cena and Nikki realize they have nothing left of them after WWE. Miz calls Cena a circus act and says he's just a big dumb animal wandering the streets without WWE. Miz says Cena is done. Maryse blasts Nikki, and Miz says Cena will no longer be able to call himself a man after Sunday. Miz says the whole world will see that Cena's entire world is bull. You know what comes after that. This was amazing. John Cena was an absolute savage here. John Cena was a beast. I love this. This is coming back from the Thugonomics Cena we had years ago. I love this John Cena. Similar to that promo we had with Roman Reigns yesterday. I love this John Cena. I love the promo. I love the enthusiasm. I just love the whole aura. This was definitely the best promo of this year so far. The best promo of the year for both Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. Great promo. We're not done here though. Miz calls Cena a circus act and he says he's just a big dumb animal wandering the streets. Miz says Cena is done. Maryse then blasts Nikki, and Miz says Cena will no longer be able to call himself a man after Sunday. Miz says the whole world will see what Cena's entire world is, and then we know. Maryse and Miz kiss to end the segment. That was the Total Bellas. We go back to the ring with Miz and Maryse. The music hits before Miz can speak, and out comes John Cena with his music with Nikki Bella. They kiss on the stage before Cena rushes to the ringside area. Nikki joins them and they both enter the ring at the same time. Miz is shocked. Miz is shocked it took them this long to interrupt. He was expecting them to interrupt a long time before that. Cena then says he was laughing with everyone else. He says the segment pretty funny. Cena says Miz nailed it making fun of Cena's house rules and some of the other stuff. Cena says Miz really nailed home and now they're not married because they're not married. Straight up. And Nikki had a big smirk on her face. I don't think she's too happy about it. She's just trying to act, you know. Just stay in your little character, Nikki Bella. Huh? You know you want to get married. Cena says this was some of the best stuff Miz has done in WWE. Taking the mick out of the Miz. Saying this is the best stuff he's done. But the best stuff he hasn't done is in the ring. Basically saying that. But then the jokes ended and Miz started acting like Miz. Cena says they don't have a problem with Total Belly Spoof. But they do have a problem with the Miz and Maryse because they believe the stuff they're saying. Cena rips on Maryse for thinking Nikki stopped her from coming back. Cena says Maryse did nothing when she was in WWE before, and if you don't believe him, look on the WWE Network and you'll see nothing for the best of Maryse. I was like, oh my gosh, John Cena, no, you just passed the extreme level of savageness. John Cena said she was nothing when she was in WWE before, and if you don't believe him, look on the WWE Network and you'll see nothing for the best of Maryse. Oh my gosh. At that point, just give up. Tap out. Maryse tap out. Just capture John Cena. That's it. There's no comeback. There's no going back. Cena goes on about Miz's claims of Cena using WWE to get to Hollywood. Cena then says he's more brand loyal than Vince McMahon. I was like, whoa, Cena, you're allowed to say that? I wonder how Vince feels. About that. Cena says he's going to make a movie, but he's coming back. Others have done this like Sheamus, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, and others including The Miz himself. Cena goes on about The Miz and says at least he's done something. What about Maryse? Cena reminds us that there is a women's revolution going on right now. But the thing is I didn't like about this promo, the only thing I didn't like is that Nikki Bella barely got to say anything because Cena was basically cursing Miz and Maryse by himself. Cena says she shows up every week and steals a paycheck. He calls her a waste of space. Cena says the only reason why Maryse is back is because Miz begged WWE to rehire her so he could be on Total Divas. I was like, whoa, they call him Miz a diva. Cena says Miz is using Maryse to get on Total Divas. He points out how long they've been married with no kids. Cena wonders if the Miz is firing blanks. Oh my gosh, the fans put. Cena, I don't understand. Cena was hype. This was impressive. Best promo of the year. Cena goes on before taking off his shirt for a fight. He was ready for a fight. He took off the wristbands. He took off everything. He meant business. Cena stands in front of Miz as the man Miz knows will crush him at WrestleMania. Cena says he and Nikki are not in for the fight of their lives. They are going to destroy Miz and Maryse at WrestleMania. Cena says Miz has been in WWE for 10 years but still doesn't understand. You have to walk tough if you're going to talk tough. Cena calls Miz I should say that another word for a cat, and goes on about how he and Maryse are cowards. I was like, whoa. There's a swearing. I posted a tweet on Twitter. You guys to check it out. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. Everything about this promo was brilliant. Cena says they aren't the it couple. They're the it couple. Don't you get it? Cena rallies for a fight and dares Miz to prove him wrong and swing. Cena goes in and says Maryse is frozen in her tracks because she knows Nikki will knock the Botox out of her cheek. Oh my gosh, John Cena. Mr. Cena. John Cena was on fire tonight. Fire. Knock the Botox out of her mouth. Oh my gosh. Maryse and The Miz were absolutely burnt. Cena asked the fans if they want to see this. The two couples face off in the middle of the ring. Miz and Maryse back down to leave the ring as fans boo. Then they head back up to the ring. Miz went back up to the ring. He was very angry. Maryse convinced him to come back down. They walked off and got a lot of heel heat and attention. Nikki then calls them fake ass see-through jealous haters. Nikki says come this Sunday they're no more running because they're coming to kick butt. Nikki drops the mic as Cena's music hits. They celebrate and pose. Best promo of the year. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Can't wait for this matchup at WrestleMania. Really invested, but the promo work between all four superstars has been absolutely good. But now here, this is another bad point about SmackDown Live. American Alpha, Heath Slater, Rhino, and Mojo Rawley versus the team of the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos, Dolph Ziggler, Tyler Breeze, and Fandango. So, Dolph Ziggler, first of all, Dolph Ziggler, you break him up, try and make him into a heel, and now he's with low mid-carders, yeah? Low mid-carders, some of them are low mid-carders, I should say, yeah? And it's confirmed, because they said all 10 of these men in this match are in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So, the SmackDown Tag Team Championships won't be defended at WrestleMania, and that is a problem. Because now I think the Tag Team division on SmackDown is poor, man. Who have they got? Usos and American Alpha? Is that a Tag Team division? Come on. Let's be real. That's not a Tag Team division. That's ridiculous. The Usos should be defending their Tag Team Championships against American Alpha. I have no idea why they're not defending it. And it's so stupid. The Usos, the face team won, so the Usos lost. And that's just stupid. They won the Tag Team Championships last week and then lose in a pointless matchup. How does that feel? Because of a running forearm from Mojo Rawley to Tyler Breeze. Absolutely nothing happened in this match. Didn't care, didn't watch it. Because I don't care. We go backstage to Luke Harper, and Luke Harper keeps getting better and better and better with his promos. He cuts a promo on Bray Wyatt and says he has seen the truth, and the truth is Harper doesn't need Wyatt. Harper is free, and I was like, yes, you're free as a bird, Harper. You go fly off into the sky, because you're doing absolutely great. It's just if Vince McMahon had faith in you, you'll excel on SmackDown Live. And if he was Wyatt, he would run. And then there was a commercial. I was surprised. I was like, wow. At this point, it was 10:30, and they're saying Bray Wyatt versus Luke Harper next. Then there was a commercial. Then they went through the whole WrestleMania 33 match card. That took, what, 5 to 10 minutes? Then there was another commercial. And then by the time you see now, there's about 15 minutes left of the match. 15 minutes, from 15 minutes to half an hour. I was like, wow, these two men are going to actually get some proper in-ring time. And I hate the WrestleMania 33 match card thing. So much Illuminati references there. Loads of triangles. You can see the triangles changing position. But oh well, that's not my job. My job is just to review the show. Then they came out as soon as they started locking up. Commercial break. I was like, come on, you've got to be kidding me, man. This is ridiculous. The commercial placements in the show was absolutely disgusting. It was horrible. This was ridiculous, man. Come on. Main event. By the time we go back now, 8 minutes, what? 8 minutes left of the match now. But for the 8 minutes we saw, it was very good. Luke Harper continues to improve us with his drop kicks, with his athleticism for a man his size. Bray Wyatt was doing uranagi, senton drops, and stuff like that. The regular thing. Harper, suicide dives, springboard sentons. Harper's amazing. Harper brought Wyatt into the ring after he hit him with a suicide dive. Hit him from a senton with the apron. Harper drops Wyatt with a boot for a close 2 count. More back and forth. Harper then nailed a super kick and that massive discus clothesline his finisher for another 2 count because Bray Wyatt ended up holding the bottom rope. Great ring awareness by the WWE champion. Wyatt ended up staring at Harper and locking eyes, causing Harper to hesitate. Yep, I tweeted this on Twitter. Harper hesitated. I was like, wow, he's frozen. Like he still cares about Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt just stood there. He was like, finish the job. Harper just stood there and he looked confused. Straight away, Bray Wyatt takes advantage, springs straight away into his sister Abigail for the victory. The WWE champion Bray Wyatt won. Of course, I knew Bray Wyatt was going to win. Bray Wyatt had to win before his championship defense against Randy Orton at WrestleMania. Then after the match, we had Wyatt take the titles. We got to replays. Wyatt sat on his knees in the middle of the ring as his music plays. He raised the title until the creepy music hits and Randy Orton appears on the big screen. Orton ended up at the same place where he burned down Wyatt's compound, the home of Sister Abigail. Basically satanic. It's very satanic. Destroying Sister Abigail, which Bray Wyatt did call the sister of Satan. Orton sends warning to Wyatt and has a crucifix stake to drive into the remains of Sister Abigail. Red cross. Very satanic again. I don't like it. Orton says this will end her and seal Wyatt's fate. Orton says he's coming for Wyatt and the WWE title at WrestleMania and nothing will stand in his way. This is pretty rushed because there's like 2 minutes left and they have 205 live. There's an explosion for the crucifix as SmackDown goes off the air. Perfect way to go off the air. Great way to have Randy Orton cut a promo like that. You have Bray Wyatt go over. Bray Wyatt defeated Harper in a decent, solid matchup. But the thing is that I realized about